Whoops. Should be up though. And we're good nonetheless. We didn't miss anything. Oh man, dude, my throat is fucking cooked, bro. Unfortunately, we gotta play a fucking narration game while my throat is fucking absolutely fried, bro. I wish they had some sort of narration system, bro. I can't even do this yet, though. Yeah, I don't know why that's like that, but okay. Oh yeah, we're supposed to just sleep. I forgot we finished everything. Use one of these real quick, why not? Oh man, I don't even know what's next, bro. We got hella good dice though. Holy shit, we got hella dice. Turn this down for y'all real quick. Okay, my mic should be working. Yeah, everything's good. Alright. What do we want to do, bro? Where did we leave off exactly? Find a nurturing grow bed for the seed. The networks and systems of the Greenway have been cut off since the collapse. What could be growing within them? Okay, so I thought I did everything over here. At least I thought so. That's just energy, which is fine. That gets me cryo, barter for food. Yeah, okay. Do we just gotta wait for this, I guess? For the fungal to grow, I guess? Still don't know how to get these. Rico needs mushrooms grown in the aviary to study. She'll accept Royal caps, but Matsutake caps are better. I mean, I have these. She needs that many? Wait, does it get me farther or something with the other caps? I just gotta fill this up though, right? Why does it matter then? I'm not sure why that matters. Oh shit, bro. Dude, my throat is actually fucking cooked, bro. But we're gonna painfully go through it, bro. We're gonna fucking make it. I should have had some cough drops, bro. We should be okay. We should make it. We should make it. Okay. Nah, I mean, I'm just gonna look through everything that I gotta do again. Bring mushrooms to the Briar, know that. Bring him the fucking caps. Germinate spores and let them grow. That's the aviary growing. Complete repair job. Okay, oh yeah. I guess we could go see if that's ready to go. Do I even need dice for that, or? Oh, she's getting under contract, right? Right. Don't need a spacer meal. I still don't know why you'd want one of those capsules. Like, what's the sense in buying that shit? That's just money. That's random item. What's up, Tax? What up? I'm a little fucking sick, and I'm on no sleep, but we are absolutely here. I'm just trying to figure out what the hell I'm supposed to do next. I have no idea how to get these fucking mushrooms, bro. Oh, we haven't used this in a minute, bro. Is this just Haven Age stuff that I literally don't need? I forgot I used all my dice on that other shit. Nah, we're definitely watching something, bro. We're definitely getting a full stream. I'm just late as fuck. My throat is absolutely chopped, and playing a fucking narrator game is probably the worst idea, but we're getting it done, bro. I'm here. I'm committed. Okay. We need to... Dude, literally all of my fucking active quests right now are all something to do with these goddamn mushrooms, bro. This, and this are all mushroom related. Like, what are we doing, bro? Dude, for real. That's literally what's going on, bro. I'm gonna hit this one first just to get some energy, I guess. Yeah, fuck it. Hopefully, if we lose our energy, bro. Alright, we'll take a neutral. Alright, we got hella good dice. I'm just gonna hit this just to get the, I got the +2, and I'm getting the scrap items. Sucks I gotta use all my fucking dice on this, but it's worth. I don't mind doing this because of the scrap items, because I got that fucking perk that I can, 2 to a 5. We take those. Hell yeah, bro. My one friend is obsessed with that show, bro. He loves that fucking show. Alright, Yadigan Insider. We've made it. Here we go. This time you meet inside Rabia's office, although now that you've seen it, office seems like the wrong term. You find her stood in an almost bare, shadowy unit midway through a sequence of stretches. There are 2 low stools and a terminal in the corner, but it seems that most of the space is taken up by heavy punching bags, rubber matting, and a stack of weights. Dude, that's kind of how I was with, like, Walking Dead, bro. I watched all the way until, like, season 6, and then I dropped it, and then, like, a year and a half ago, I went through and, like, watched all of it straight through. When Rabia turns to greet you, you realize she is missing an arm. The prosthetic she usually wears is set in a cradle near the terminal, a web of colored wires running to it. Did it honestly, bro? Like, it's pretty good, bro. Like, I enjoyed what they did with it. I kind of didn't like how some of the stuff went down, but me too, bro. That's the only real show that I've seen since I started watching anime. Like, I thought about that yesterday. I was like, you know, I've been telling everybody that I haven't watched a show since I started watching it, but, like, I can't even count that because I've seen the first 6 seasons. Like, most of it was just, like, I mean, obviously there's, like, fucking, what, 13 seasons or something? But, like, I have seen about half of it before. I mean, I used to watch that shit religiously on Sunday, bro. It was, like, it was so big back then, bro. Update, she says, noticing you're looking where her artificial arm usually is. Nothing to worry yourself with. Of course. She's got, like, she got something going on here, bro. I don't know what it is. Yeah, it kind of gets that way towards the end, too. Like, I don't know. Like, where are you at? So I don't spoil anything. Sit, says Rabia, gesturing to the 2 diminutive stools. You both settle in the stools, Rabia crossing her legs on top and sitting straight backed. Jaya told me you have been doing the rounds, collecting tiths, patrolling the ward. She smiles. Some of the enforcers are impressed, and I hear you handled a few difficult circumstances. Nicely done. I wanted to see for myself. She raises an eyebrow. See what for yourself? If I can trust you. I see. Rabia flexes her neck side to side, and the conclusion? I'll say yeah. You're around season 4 or 5? Yeah, bro. Like, what, like, without spoiling too much, I'm just gonna tell you. So if you don't, like, it's not super important to the story, but, like, in real life, when I can't remember what exactly was happening with Rick, like, in his, like, personal, like, real life, but he had to, I think it was when he had his kid or something. He took, like, 2 seasons or 3 seasons off from the show, and, like, from season 10 to, like, I don't know when. I'm gonna be as vague as possible. He's just, like, not there for the last, like, 3 seasons. So it's like, and I don't think the writers, like, really knew what direction they were going. And So like in a way it's like good because like they explore like a lot of the background characters and really like wrap a lot of like open-ended things up. But yeah, the new show's really good too. The one with him and Michonne, it's good too. I see okay, I'm just gonna say yeah, I can trust her. Rabia nods, thank you. She closes her eyes for a moment. I hope you can see how things work here now. A strong yet again means a strong low end. Both are woven into each other. That dude, that's the exact reason why I went back and watched it, because I heard about that show coming out and I was like, you know, nah, really though, like, because that season 1 of that show is already done. I think 2 seasons of the Daryl show's already done, and then there's like 2 or 3 seasons of the one with Negan and fucking the other girl's name. I can't remember her name. Maggie. Dude, there's literally 4 different like ongoing spinoff series plus the 13 seasons of the actual show. It's kind of ridiculous. I haven't even watched the Daryl one or the Maggie and Negan one. I've only watched the Rick and Michonne one. I know that for you, life on the eye has been a struggle, but I hope we can do something about that from here onwards. Though some of our members may not see it this way, I know you too are a refugee. She looks at you solemnly. This is why you have to come to us. Enough, Rabia. Sabine's voice cuts through the conversation. Oh, shit. I'm tired of listening to your affected nobility. They cross the room, Rabia's baton in their hand, an end lit with sparkling electricity. Rabia looks between the two of you. I suppose this ambush was another cooperation between you two. She looks strangely unfazed. No. I don't know what to say, bro. I don't know whose side I should be on. The thing is with Sabine, I don't know anything about her, bro. That although that she's a ex-fucking agent of the corporation that I was with. I'm just going to say they're acting alone. Sabine pauses, thrown off for a moment by your renunciation. Oh, shit. New Avatar? I heard about it. I've never seen the OG one, so I have no opinion on it. I've heard good things, though. I've only heard good things about it. Rabia takes this opportunity to act. She leaps from the stool and fainting past Sabine, grabbing the baton and twists it inwards. She's by far the stronger, and she pushes Sabine to their knees, plunging the crackling end of the baton towards their chest. They freeze, Sabine struggling to keep the cracking baton to their skin. I'm trying to play both sides as much as possible, just because I don't know shit about either of these people, bro. Then you support them, Rabia asks you, her eyes not leaving Sabine. Your loyalties are so easily swayed. I thought you were more than Yannick's attack dog, Rabia. Sabine spits back. Are you not able to think for yourself? Rabia holds the baton strong, and for a moment you think she is about to hammer it down into Sabine's chest, but after a painful wait, she throws Sabine down instead, and then spins the baton in her hand, thumbing a switch and switching it off for a single move. Rabia, explain. Yeah, I probably will, bro. When I was life coaching a few years ago, all the kids loved Avatar. Like, they were always watching that shit when I'd come into the house, and I always thought about watching it, but the episodes that I did see, it almost seemed like I didn't realize that the story was like that good until I started getting into the whole anime community. Like, I always thought that it was just like a Cartoon Network situation. I didn't realize that it was like actually like worth, like, had a storyline and was actually like good. That's fire, bro. Yeah, I've definitely heard good things, bro. Dude, like, I just don't know who to trust, bro. Like, both of these sides are so shady, bro. Like, they both look at you, each still catching their breath as if they had forgotten about your presence. Explain what? How the moment I call my enforcers will come down here and take them away? Rabia cracks her neck. You are lucky I didn't kill you. I would have had every right. Every right. She shouts, the anger, a release of tension more than a threat. Yeah, I absolutely know nothing about it, bro, so. But that's cool, though, that they're making another one. That's pretty fire. Sabine lifts themselves a little bruised from the fall. They roll onto their side and cough. Rabia gives them some space, sitting back on their stool. Sabine props themselves up on their elbows and fixes Rabia with a hard stare. You have something to say, Rabia taunts. Say it. This is your final opportunity, because after this, she laughs, no coming back. What's the point? Sabine breathes heavily. She refuses to listen to criticism of the great Yadigan project. Rabia collects herself, speaks. She folds her arms and waits to be convinced. Sabine takes a breath, organizing their thoughts. They go to start, pause, then decide on another approach. Eventually, they say it. Yannick is a traitor. Oh, shit. Rabia immediately flinches, her eyes going to her prosthetic arm, her muscles clenching, but she rides it out, more eager to prove Sabine wrong than she is to hurt them, at least for now. Been playing Fortnite? Hell yeah, bro. I haven't played in so long, dude. I haven't played in so fucking long. When I came here from Espen Arp, they glance at you, gauging your reaction. I already know, bro. You ain't hiding shit, bro. I already know. It was Yannick who was the one of the first to support me, to look after me. I should have known then, but I was naive and afraid. Sabine turns to you, Sleeper. They take a breath. I know that I should have told you I worked for Espen Arp long ago, but I thought you would abandon me and you are my final friend. Damn. That's fire, bro. That's awesome. I mean, like, dude, so many fucking people still play Fortnite. Like, it's crazy, bro. Like, how big of a game it is. Just because once you get, like, really into it, it's really hard to get out of it. Just because how often they, like, update shit. What you should have known is that, yeah, okay. What you should have known is that I'd left Espen Arp because I was running for my life. I leaked documents on the Sleeper program and the illegal and immoral practices it relied on to the press. Wow. Espen Arp wanted me dead, and I fled as far as I could to this refuge. At the edge of the surrogate system, Sabine stops to collect themselves. What does this have to do with Yannick? Rabia interrupts. The Sleeper knows you are Espen Arp, I told them. And while you hide beneath the cover of being a whistleblower, you and I both know you worked on the Sleeper program. Yannick told me as much. Sabine's face falls. It is true. They glance at you and then away, ashamed. I mean, you found out what's going on wrong now, so I don't see it. I mean, like, that doesn't have to be you forever. Right, dude? Right when that shit came out, bro, I didn't even play it for the whole first season because I thought it was so fucking dumb. Like, hey, thank you for the follow, Bruce. I appreciate you, bro. Yeah, I thought it was like, I was like, I'm not gonna like this. There's no way I'm gonna like this. And then my homie finally fucking got me to play it, and I was like, oh, I love this. Like, and then we just started playing it like crazy. Rabia slams her hand on the desk. Just tell us, for God's sake. In exchange for those, Sabine finishes, nodding towards Rabia's prosthetic arm in its cradle. Oh, shit. Whoa. Oh, shit, I didn't even read this line. I was wondering what was going on. They lift their head, but it is Yannick, not me, who is in the pocket of Espen Arp. Rabia flinches again. I can prove it. He made some kind of deal to keep me here, to tie me up in debt, to lock me away. In exchange for her arm. That's fucking wild. He has been using Yadigan enforcers, using you as test subjects for Espen Arp technology. I have the data to prove it. He has been bringing them in under the guise of stolen shipments and having me fit them. Knowing each one is capturing data and sending it back to its makers. Rabia's fixed expression has started to fade. Yeah, I only ever played Battle Royale, bro. I never even touched Save the World, I don't think. Sabine produces a slate. It's all here. Thousands of hours of usage data, failure rates, error dumps. These aren't untested implants on Rabia. They could short out, fail, causing cascading failures across a person's body. And they have. Sabine suddenly looks incredibly tired. I thought the error rate in the units was down to them being stolen or modified. I have tried to fix hundreds of failures in my time here, not all of them. They stop, unable to continue. Rabia closes her eyes and breathes in. Then she opens them again. She holds out a hand of Sabine. Show me, she says. The thing too about Sabine, bro, like right when I got on this ship, like right when I started the game, she was the one that like gave me the stabilizer. Like she was the one that like told me about it and like sold it to me, and which is pretty interesting. But she had to get it from these guys. Later, much later, when you leave, Sabine is still talking Rabia through the manifest and usage data, both of them crowded there at the terminal as Sabine leads Rabia through each layer of Yannick's betrayal. As you leave, Sabine catches your eye and something passes between you, something like a thank you or a sorry or some other expression that communicates both sadness and hope. Wow, bro. Wow, we got another upgrade, though. Probably gonna throw it into this, or we'll do engineer actually, because I've been building a lot of shit, bro. It seems like every other like thing I have to do is engineering. Yeah, let's end cycle. So I've been using this website to watch shit over or what, like watch different animes that aren't like super popular so that I can like watch them off stream. And I started this this show last night called it's Atari, I can't remember, My Dear Moments or some shit like that. My Dear Moments, I think that's what it's called. Yeah. And I didn't realize that it was a video game that was like it was a video game like visual novel that was translated into an anime. And like it's not great, but for some reason I want it, since it's only 12 or 13 episodes and the story's like completely done. I'm like 6 episodes in and I just want to like see what happens. It's like a very weird, it's very strange, but I'm kind of interested in it, so I'm going to keep watching it. But it's not too bad. This like the whole world gets flooded and this guy has a fucking, yeah, exactly, bro. Like it's kind of weird at some points. Like it has its anime weirdness sometimes, but like it's, the story is so like, the world building is so like intriguing that I want to keep finishing it. Like the whole world is like completely flooded, and this guy's aunt leaves a fucking submarine for him to go down to her old house that's like obviously flooded over. And they take the submarine down and they're looking for this, I don't even know where I need to go now. They're looking for like this treasure that's in their, what is this? Rabia and Sabine have been holed up in her office for a while now. What are they planning? Oh. But yeah, they go down to find this treasure at his aunt's house. And they like lift the capsule and it's a girl. And she's apparently a robot that like his aunt left, but like she's completely human and every other, like she has all the human tendencies, but like she's a robot. And they like, it's such a weird like dynamic of them like trying to figure out, like right now they're like at this abandoned school and they're like trying to figure out how to like produce electricity again. And it's a very like weird dynamic. I know it sounds insane, but like, I don't know why I want to keep watching it. Like, I just want to see what happens. I'm just so, like, spaced out of fucking everything, bro. I gotta wait one day for both, bro. But yeah, that random anime website, bro, like, it's really cool. You can put in like a bunch of filters, like what streaming services you have and like how, like what the rating is. You can pick between like a 9 out of 10 only or like a 8 out of 10 or 8 out of 9. Like it's pretty fucking cool. Damn, I got 5 scrap. I got nothing to use my fucking dice on, like actually. Enemy of my enemy. I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen there, bro. Can I talk to this guy? Is this guy here? No, he's not. Oh, you can only use this shit one time? So 5 of those, he'll give me a free stabilizer, which is kind of nice. I don't even think that's worth doing, though. Dude, is there really nothing I can do right now? Yeah, I seen, before I launched the game, they show, like, all the achievements and stuff you have for whatever, like, game you're opening. And I seen I got a 70 gamer score achievement for, leaving, or staying behind and letting Lem and Mina go on the ship. Which I thought was pretty cool. It was like less than 5% of players had it or something. Which makes me think that you can go on the ship. I wonder if there's a whole nother row of ship shit like this. Like a whole nother place that I could have went to. But there's no way the game... I don't know, bro. I have no idea. Like, I wonder if that was really... Like, you can really just end the game there. Like, that is... But, like, I want to know what the alternate ending is now. Because, like, I stayed to finish everything. There's actually nothing I can do right now. Like, I'm like, my dice really can just go into money. Oh, right here, actually. But I want these. Why does it say... Okay, so it says... She'll accept Groil caps, but Matsutake caps are better. What, like, they both go to the same thing. And they both give me a +1, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so this gave me +2. Maybe these do, maybe these do give you, like, a +3 or +4. I'm just gonna go get as many mushroom caps as possible, I guess. I have nothing else to use my dice on. I got 3 energy, but no fucking mushrooms. What? There we go. I was gonna say, what the fuck? Reroll? Oh, big, massive reroll. That's good work. Alright, give me one more. There we go. Alright, we got, what, 6 to use here? And our aviary is going to be done tomorrow. I'm just going to give her all the mushrooms I have. Hopefully that'll be enough. It should be close. Yeah, I think I'm going to have 1 to spare. There we go. Boom. Talk to the doc again. Riko meets you at the entrance to the lab, leaning on her crutch with a glint in her eye. Walk with me, sleeper. I'd like to tell you a story. She makes her way down the corridor that leads back up towards the main commune building. When people first crossed what we've called the Founders Gap into the Greenway, they did so against the wishes of Andre Erlin. At the time, Erlin was trying to stabilize the Union and establish control over the Eye in the wake of Solheim's collapse. It was chaos, competing factions, failing systems, so many dead and injured from the riots. That was his priority. You both crossed through a glass roof tunnel and the greenway outside, crowded with vines and branches dappling the light. Erlin had written the greenway off, cut off from the rest of the station, and linked to a broken system. He claimed it was only a matter of time before everything here would die. He refused to let anyone abandon their duties to the Union and cross. They were traitors to the cause, or as good as. Riko continues, making her slow but steady way into the inner gardens of the commune. There weren't many of us, but we believed that what was here was worth saving. We had to keep our plans secret until we crossed, and some of us left people behind. She pauses to catch her breath, her voice cracking. It is difficult to know if from effort or emotion. What we found was a disaster, nothing like what you could see here. Half of the greenway was leaking oxygen into space, the plants flash frozen, and the other half was a swamp of mulch as decaying matter clogged every system. We worked hard, we lost good people, we cleaned up and we closed up, but it was never going to be enough. After many, many cycles, we all knew this place was doomed, but we kept on working, taking less and less because we couldn't face it. We all developed a death wish. If the greenway was going to die, so would we. But it didn't die. It did not, Rico smiles. We crossed some invisible boundary, tipped some biological scale, and the greenway started to recover. Plants flowered, crops sprouted for the first time. We reaped the fruits of our labor. Rico smiles, looking up at you. We thought it was us, that we managed to do just enough to end this cycle of decay. I thought we had saved the greenway until today. You pass into the grow beds of the commune, rich with the hustle and bustle of Haifa members, planting and harvesting. For a while, Rico is quiet, and you both simply observe the hypnotic movements of the work crews, the eager chatter washing over you like a wave. Rico smiles to herself. I should have known, of course, that our arrogance was unfounded, but we needed to believe back then. We needed a myth to bring more people across the gap. You both move into a smaller corridor, Rico following some direction unknown to you. What you have shown me is that back then the greenway saved us, not the other way around. Tell me, have you ever consumed one of the Matsutake or Groil caps you have been growing? No, I haven't yet. They can be difficult to prepare without proper equipment, she muses, but you should try them. After all, they were designed for you. I haven't even got it. They're not done growing yet, dude. But I do have that new kitchen I can make. I'm hoping like I can grow the Matsutake, whatever they're called, also, because I've found zero way to get my hands on these yet. Like, I don't know how to grow them yet. Unless it's this gardener's seed right here that we got from that, like, fucking weird digitalized dude. Rico has a mischievous look. At first, I thought it was the location they were grown in that made the mushrooms from the aviary, from the labs, or from the grove different to each other. But what I have come to understand is that it is the person growing them. The Matsutake and Groil caps you brought me are totally unique, containing compounds never usually found in similar specimens in my possession. Many of these compounds aren't even digestible for humans, but for a sleeper like you. Rico smiles as she leads you into the internal garden of the commune, where the Haifa members have planted species from all over the greenway. One sec. Okay. Back when the tide turned, when the greenway started to recover, we all felt something, a response. It was as if this place was not just alive as a forest is alive, but alive in other ways, communicative, responsive. We shrugged it off at the time, but now I understand why. Rico stops and turns to you. This place is responding to us, adapting itself to us. It is growing fruiting bodies for you, for me. It is adapting, changing. It is, in short, displaying all the signs of sentience. Whoa, what the fuck? Wait, the cold crib is alive? Perhaps not the greenway, but the ecosystem itself, or something within it. Rico sits on a bench within the peaceful gardens and gestures for you to join her. When you have been growing the Groils and the Matsutakes in the aviary, those species so familiar to the greenway, have you discovered any others? Not yet. Rico nods. If you do, can I ask what you immediately bring them here? Oh, is she talking about this? Was she talking about this? Yeah, maybe that's what it is, bro. She just ate. Yeah, she's high on her own supply, bro. She's like, wait, the walls don't have eyes and mouths and aren't speaking to you? Maybe she's just tweaking, bro. Rico nods. If you do, can I ask you that you immediately bring them here? I believe it is only a matter of time before they bloom. You look around the garden amazed at the sense of peace within. Rico interrupts the silence. There's a species of mushroom that I haven't seen in years. It is dark, short, shaped like a club. Is it this, bro? We first found it in those early days when we were working to save this place. It was around the time that we started to lose our first members. They were succumbing to some infection, some mold growing deep in the dark mulch that drowned this place. At the time, we thought we were lost, and then these mushrooms emerged from the same black mold. We tested them and saw that they contained some compounds that counteracted the mold. They contained an antidote. Of course, as a botanist, I saw this as part of the natural process of the ecosystem, even if the time scales seemed absurdly short. But what am I wondering is if that antidote was a gift. Rico meets your eye. Perhaps if you are a patient, you will receive your gift too, Sleeper. You both sit for a while, Rico seemingly done telling stories for today. You watch the light playing off the leaves and plants around you and wonder what forces could be at play at this place. After a while, you stand and leave with a quiet nod to Rico, leaving her to her memories. Oh, what the heck? Clubhead samples. Rico's eager to see the clubhead caps that have grown in the aviary. Oh, okay, so cool. She hasn't seen mushrooms like this in decades. Clubhead analysis. Are these fruiting bodies the same that emerged during the early days of the collapse or something else? So I'm just waiting one more day for these. So let's just sleep now. Fuck it. We're out of dice, so. Oh, no. I'm going to have 4 fucking dice tomorrow. God damn it. I should have used my fucking thing, bro. Ugh. I'm just going to re-roll these off the rip. Shitty dice, bro. Shitty shit dice. Alright, gotta be at least 2 up. There we go. Oh shit. Moritz, Sleeper. Moritz is leaning against the corridor hallway. It's time. He looks away. Big job just came in. Grand finale. You up for it? Yup. Alright, then we are in business. He pushes away from the wall. This has to work. Sleeper has to. He looks down. If it doesn't, Bliss okay? He frowns. I don't think so, but she isn't hiding that from anyone. Look, Bliss has had a rough time of it. I thought you, of all people, would understand that. He runs a hand through his hair. Sorry, didn't mean to be. He smiles. Bliss is a good one. She gave me a chance. I owe her. He straightens up. I know you have your own things going on, Sleeper. We all do, but the Bay needs someone. Bliss needs someone. Hell, I need someone to help me keep Bliss from spinning out completely. He scratches the side of his head. Otherwise, there's not much I can do. He shakes his head, and I would hate not to pay back my debts. Moritz stretches. I've got to get back. He nods and walks away. I'm out. See you up there. Alright, well, we got that to do. But first, let's go to the fucking aviary. Harvest mushrooms. 2 random rare mushrooms. Whoa. For a positive? That's pretty intriguing, but I got to go build this shit because it's probably timed. Let's go see what's going on here. I like to get these out of the way. And especially because this is the 3rd one and we've been fucked over twice, I think this is going to be our payday. Holy shit. Look how many fucking pluses there are, bro. Oh, this, if you roll the negative, it takes it away? Oh, hell no. This is literally the worst day that I could have had all these shit dice, bro. I'm glad we went engineer, though. Because we can go from a 4 to a 6 like this. An exhausting task, patching solar sails means maintaining a laser focus for long periods of time, and time is something you don't have. The selected launch window for the Starward Vector's maiden voyage is closing. This is going to be a tight one. Rig it and ready. The Starward Vector's experimental sail deployment failed horribly. Now its massive solar sails need to be repaired. The spurs need resetting and the system rebooting, but if you are careful, you can safely untangle some of the sail while you do this. I'm not even going to bother with this one, bro. I'd rather go for the loss of energy. But 3 negative energy, that's going to suck too, bro. Because then it'll start chipping my fucking stabilizer bar. But I can't do this, bro. Because if I roll negative, it's literally going to take away my progress. Like, this is kind of fucked up over here. I guess we're just going to roll all of this and see what happens. This is going to suck, but the +2's got to help us a little bit, right? Ooh, we got a neutral. Damn, I can only get... Okay, we can at least get a... We have a small chance of getting a positive here. Wow, we actually got the positive. That's fucking massive. The +2 is helping a lot. Okay, we got a neutral, lost some energy, and we're out of dice already. Not bad, though. Not too shabby. Maybe I can go grill. I can grill these fucking mushrooms, right? And eat them. I'm pretty sure. At the bar. The new kitchen. Oh, I need 2 of them. Are you kidding me, bro? I guess I can just buy some. Yeah, that's fine. We'll be good for tomorrow. Wish I knew if feeding the stray did anything. Alright, not great dice, but at least we got 2 6s, which is nice. Alright, they're almost back. Yeah, let's spend more money here for whatever reason. Dude, it feels like it's been forever since I watched fucking One Piece, bro. It's literally been like 3 days. 3 or 4 days. I think we watched it, what, on fucking Thursday? Okay, here we go. Smash that in there, +2. This is going to... I don't think this is going to be bad. I think we get this pretty well on time. With good dice. Nice. 2 fucking 6s, bro, on a reroll. That's good work. +2 engineering coming in clutch. Because I thought we did Dr. Stone on Friday, and then we did Southern Leveling Sakamoto Days on Saturday. So I think we did One Piece on Thursday. Alright, neutral or positive? Positive. Let's fucking go. We're almost done already, dude. And I got a scrap item. Dude, getting random scrap items on engineer checks is so elite because I have that thing that you can use the scrap to up your stabilizer with. That is just, like, super elite. Big dubs. I think I can use another one, right? It'll fill this last bar here? Yeah, it does. Okay. It's not, like, full. It's like a half bar. As you enter Rabia's office, you hear voices. Is that Sabine? You push the door open. Sleeper, what good timing. Rabia calls out as you enter. I wanted to introduce you to someone. The man is standing at the center of the room, speaking quietly with Rabia. He turns back at you. Meet Yannick. So this is the trader? Sleeper, he nods. Been hearing good things from Rabbi. He smiles. Good to meet you. I'm just going to play along, I guess. Likewise. He waves a ringed hand. Now, Rabbi, where were we? Actually, Rabia places a hand on your shoulder. The sleeper was what I wanted to talk to you about. She doesn't spare you a look. What is going on? Well, okay then. Yannick tucks his hands into his pockets. Go on. I'd like to recommend them to your ward. A tiny pause. They have shown themselves to be a capable ally here on the smoke side, but we have more than enough to run our territories. I hear the main block is proving more difficult. Yannick leans forward slowly. It's a mess, Rabbi. He waits, his tinted glasses shimmering despite the lack of light in the unit. I can use them, he suddenly decides. Rabia smiles. Good to hear. I can immediately... Yannick cuts her off with a raised hand. 1 second. He steps one surprisingly light step closer to you. You eager to work, Sleeper? Yes. Yannick nods his head as if listening to music. Okay, then you suddenly are unsure if he is talking to you. Dude, I've had a sore throat for 2 days, bro. I pray I'm not getting sick. That concludes it. Yannick pronounces. Sleeper can come work in the ward anytime they like. You shoot Rabia a confused look. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Rabia finally glances at you for a moment, but it is so fast you almost miss it. Good. I know you'll be happy with their work, Yan. Yannick reaches out and squeezes her shoulder. Sure, Rabbi, he says. Now, please, he says, turning to face you. Let us old friends get back to it. I hope not, bro. Usually when I get sick, every time I get sick, bro, the first thing that happens is the body aches, bro. And I feel fine. Like, I don't know why. It's been like that my whole life. Like, every time I'm getting sick, I get the body aches before I get anything. Like, every time I've had, like, strep or, like, the flu or anything like that, it's always my body feels so fucking sore. And then within hours, bro, I know it's coming. He guides Rabia away, leaving you standing alone. You look to Rabia, but she is deep in conversation and so stunned and confused you leave. That was weird as fuck. Okay. Dude, swear, bro. I can, and then, like, the body aches mixed with, like, the cold sweats mixed with, like, the stomach ache, bro, is, like, that's, like, the combo for me, bro. When I have an upset stomach and I can't sleep because my body's hurting so bad, like, oh, man. Like, that is the worst, bro. And you just gotta lay there and fucking take it because you can't sleep, bro. That is, like, the worst. Patrol the block. The massive block at the center of the low end is made up of layers and units. Patrolling this vertical city is a challenge. Yannick's trust. Yannick is a strange character, but he seems to understand the value of hard work. You'll gain his trust with time. Yeah, I can't do that right now because I gotta... Damn, where did my fucking dice go? Did I already... I guess I already went up there today. That was the first thing I did, I think. Okay. Let's feed our kitty. For whatever reason. This gives me nothing, bro. That's what I want to know. It's the same thing. Sometimes they'll let you stroke them, sometimes not. It's the same exact action every single time, and it's like nothing is happening but me losing $3. I still don't know what it does. Alright, we gotta get this shit done ASAP. Yeah. Quick 6 into the books. These are 5s, 50 pause, 50 neutral. That's fine, bro. Yep, positive. Light work. Yeah, we're almost done with this shit. Positive again, back to back. We're on a tear. Another 6. Easy money. That'll finish it. Let's go. All done in 2 days. The atmosphere in the airlock is euphoric. You and Bliss keep grinning at each other like idiots. Exhausted, blinded, sore, and aching idiots. Sleeper, that was incredible. She punches you on the arm. I never thought we were going to make it. Those idiots tangled the whole thing up like nothing I've ever seen. We make a good team. Bliss smiles a winning smile. As the lock's inner door clunks open, Moritz gives a rare whoop. He looks exhausted too, and for good reason. Moritz has been the one ferrying tools and parts back and forth from the ship. His tired smile tells you he's glad it's done. Sleeper Bliss, he shakes his head. Impressive. When I saw that ship come in, I thought there was no way. Why, thank you, Moritz, she winks, for believing in us. Moritz rolls his eyes. You know what I mean. Take the compliment. He shoulders some of the gear that came back in with you and Bliss and heads to the racks to stow it. Bliss turns to you. I think you should be the one to do the honors. She nods to the ragged-looking console that Moritz assembled. I don't want to jinx it. She smiles, but you can see is genuinely nervous. Yeah, I'll check. You glide over to the console and check the screen. It takes a second to see what you are doing through the flickering, cracked display, but after a moment you see the accounts, and there it is, almost 1,000 cryo sat in the bay transfer account. Well, Bliss calls. It's there. It's fucking there. 1,000? Are we gonna split it 3 ways? Dude, that'll cover me for like the rest of the game. Bliss kicks off from the floor and spins up into the bay, shouting as she does. The noise takes Moritz by surprise, and he knocks a rack of parts, scattering handfuls of metal fixing across the bay. It's about goddamn time I get paid, bro. The sight is something glinting steel catching the work lights with like glitter. Sorry, says Bliss, grinning when she comes back down. I needed that. She kicks off and joins you at the terminal. Moritz ever even managed to sell that produce? We made a tidy profit eventually, she laughs. Here. She loads a stack of blank chits into the terminal and transfers a chunk of the cryo to them. This is your cut. Bliss hands you the chits. Thank you for believing in this place. She looks away and smiles even when I couldn't. When you first met me, I was on the edge of giving up. All it would have taken was one more push, but now this place is sparking again. Work is coming in and there are funds in the account. Even Moritz has a spring in his step. You both look over at him, happily racking up tools. That's because of you. She punches you on the arm. He likes you. He's a good kid. He isn't bad, is he? She leans in closer. You know he came here looking to rob the place? I gave him a job instead, she laughs. Don't tell him I told you that. I just thought it might help you understand the kid. Moritz turns to look at you, and both Bliss and you awkwardly wave. Maybe it's time to change the subject. Are you going to be all right? Like, you kind of been tweaking recently. Me, always. She looks away. From here on out, it's going to be a little easier. I'm going to look for some component contracts, stuff that will keep us inside the bay, not out in the black. No need to risk our necks if we don't need to. You want to cash out, that's fine. But there will always be work for you when you need it. I'll be back. She smiles and then out of nowhere quickly gives you a hug. She steps back and glances around reflexively. Take care, she says softly. You too. You turn to leave and Sleeper, yes. She smiles, don't spend that all in one place. Damn, we got 300 cryo, bro. We literally split that shit 3 ways, bro. And I'm assuming we had to leave like 100 in there for a little bit of tax. Oh yeah, it's at almost 1,000 or something. So I'm assuming like around 900. Hey, bro. This is the most money we've had by a mile, bro. The most money I've had was like 150 to buy this fucking Greenway ticket, bro. We are absolutely up. Component repair. The Bay is taking on low-scale repair contracts now. Moritz is happy to offload some of the work to you. One last job. Moritz has heard Bliss speaking with someone remotely. Is there another job coming up in 6 days? Oh, shit. Guess we're waiting on that. We are super up. I guess we're going to work on this, too. What is the negative? Only 1 trust? This is fine, bro. We have +2 engage, bro. We get this done easy. We'll have that done by tomorrow, bro. All right, let's go to sleep. We're cooking. I can't believe after this absolute masterpiece of a game, we're going to be able to play the second one back to back, bro. I was thinking about playing like another game in between, but like, bro, I don't know about y'all, but like I'm having so much fun playing this game. Like this game is fucking great. But I mean, we could do like a Disco Elysium or something, because I do want to play that game again. But we'll figure it out. Where do I gotta go? Here. All right, let's get this done, shall we? Boom, +3. And we got an energy for it. Boom, +3. We got an energy for it. Nah, it's super good, bro. Alright, we're done. Boom. A brokered peace between 2 merchants, a theft between neighbors, a broken promise, the block is exhausting. Here we go. You almost laugh when you see it. The same small recorder stuck to a different wall this time, written across the fluorescent tape, is that familiar word, Sleeper. You grab it quickly. Rabia says sorry. Sabine's voice sparks up once again. She said she didn't have time to brief you before setting you up with the old man. I'm sure you've got the play by now. Ernest Truss worked the block, then we need you to get into his office. A pause. It's risky, but obviously you're the only one of us he doesn't already know. Either way, we need to locate the link to Espen Arp. You hear a shout in the background of the recording. Rabia says, be careful. Sabine continues, the data suggests there's some relay processing the implant data and sending it to Espen Arp, but we can't lock down its position. Either he's moving it, or it's moving itself, or it's rerouting through the other relays. We can't understand it. Maybe you can find some details on it in his office. Once he trusts you, you should be able to get close enough to get in the office. You'll only get 1 shot. The recording creaks and whines. That's the final piece of the puzzle to end this. A pause. Good luck, Sleeper. I'm sorry too. Be safe. The recording clicks off and leaves you in silence. You pocket the recorder just in case and walk away looking like it's up to you. Okay. I mean, shit. Guess we're balling. Find the relay. Critical action. Okay. Relay located. Relay located. Wait, what? Yannick has asked you to collect his medicine from his office. Now is the only chance to find that Espen Arp relay. I'm gonna reroll. Okay, fucking great. What is the negative, though? I just have to throw a dice in here, I think. Because it's telling me I find it regardless. I'm really about to throw a fucking shit dice into a critical action. Fuck it. Let's rip it. It was neutral. Okay. I got a question mark thing. You take too long to search through the office. You finally find the drawer and start prizing off the countermeasure. Fuck. So we got it, right? We're good. As you finally prize the countermeasure from the drawer, Yannick enters the room. I wouldn't touch that. He ambles in as if he just found the open door by chance. Bad things. I was looking for your medicine. Yannick laughs. He picks up a pill bottle from the desk, not looking hard. Yannick sits at the desk, easy there. He suddenly jerks his head up and nods. Rapidly, that's right. Wait, what? Stay silent, I guess? You save your strength. Yannick grins a wide and empty grin. Who are you on an errand for? He produces a squat black object from his pocket and thumbs a button on the side. The end of it sparks up. Yes, he pauses. That's not a problem. No one? Yannick jerks his head to one side again. Try again. One side, try again. He leans towards you now, black box sparking, reflected in those shimmering glasses, a grin on his face. He barely reacts to the object that slams into the side of his head. You don't see what it is, some metal box or ornament perhaps, but you see the blood welling up from the cut it made when it glanced past. Yannick is still, and then he twists around. And he really twists. His whole body spins around a single point, his muscles shifting in some strange sequence, his head staying dead level in space. While his body moves around, the result is sickening. What the fuck? Step back, sleeper. Rabia is standing in the doorway, clearly the source of the thrown object. She readies her baton. Rabbi, says Yannick with an odd croak to his voice. Then he leaps at her. Yannick moves unlike anyone you've ever seen. Disconnected, unpredictable, thin, taut muscles and angular bones. His ornate clothes whirl around him, shadowing his attacking strikes. Rabia staggers back, swinging and hitting air, hitting cloth, but not making contact. Yannick's inhuman movements throw her off. Putting her on the back foot, she shouts at you the relay. You grab from the drawer, ripping it open, expecting to see a chunk of tech inside, but all you see is a handful of wires and an empty implant cradle. It isn't here. Rabia is desperately wrestling with Yannick, but she manages to throw him to the floor, where he lies still. Nothing, she shouts back. No relay. Just a cradle. Rabia goes to respond, but a cracking noise makes you both look at the toppled Yannick. You both watch in horror as he stands one leg at a strange angle. Is he a fucking robot, dude? The blood runs down his face, but he doesn't react. A crack has appeared in his glasses. It suddenly hits you. The cradle, the relay. You stare at the implant on the side of Yannick's head, the shimmering glasses. He is the relay. It's him. He's the relay. As you shout, Yannick pushes forward, once again limping, broken, but dangerous. Rabia hears you and swings her baton up away from his shifting body towards the pale box on the side of his head. There's a crackle, the smell of something burning, and Yannick drops to the floor like a puppet with cut strings. Rabia doubles over, catching her breath. What the hell, yeah. Rabia speaks between heavy breaths. I don't know, there's no way. That was the old Yannick. She stretches, wincing at her injuries. Was he a sleeper? She gives you a grave look. I have no idea. Rabia sheathes her baton, but not now. We have to go before the rest of Yadigan finds out Yannick has been murdered. She shakes her head. Did we just start a war? She grabs you by the arm. We need to go now, and you both turn away from into the corridor as rapid footsteps start echoing through the low end brought by the commotion. You and Rabia exchange looks. It is done, but at what cost? Oh, fuck. Oh, boy. Remote control stopped the signal. 30 gamer score achievement. The aftermath. The low end is wild with stories about Yannick's death. You are still waiting for Rabia to get in touch, but you trust that she will. Man. Alright, well, I guess we're gonna go eat a little bit since we got that bread now. And we're gonna go to the next day. Okay. Oh yeah, we need to do a scrap day real quick. Here we go. So I ain't gotta buy that fucking stabilizer. Alright, let's go see what's popping up here. Oh yeah, I gotta do that mushroom thing. I forgot. There's some stuff I gotta do over here. At the aviary. Alright, bet. Let's rip it. Two random rare mushrooms. Let's go. I'm just gonna put all my dice in this today. Fuck it. The crop of fruiting bodies has broken the surface of the mulch. Once harvested, you'll have to grow more. Can I do a third one? I don't even know if I can do a third one, but I'm gonna try it. I hope I don't fucking break it. Oh, you just can't do it anymore. Okay, that's fine. So I can do... Put those sample collecting skills to good use. Spore catcher. I got 3 Matsutake caps. I got a Groil cap. I got 3 of the club head caps. Okay. Not bad. I mean, she needs these club head ones, right? And I got exactly 3 of them. Holy shit, we up. Let's go. All 3 locking it in, bro. You hand them over to an eager Rico who immediately begins to work on the sample. Let's go. Rico is at her bench running small vials of some liquid through an old chemical analysis machine. The whirring of the spinning drum fills the lab with white noise, and you aren't sure if she notices you approach. Sleeper, it's good to see you. She looks up smiling. This little project of ours has been keeping me awake the past few cycles, but right now, well, I think we have something. You should rest. I know my limits, she laughs to herself. I just don't like paying attention to them. The drum finishes spinning and Rico lifts a vial from it, holding it up to the light. This is something I extracted from those club heads you've been bringing me, and according to my analysis, it is a substance totally unique on the Greenway. You look at the small amount of liquid in the vial. Any idea what it might be? Is it stabilizer? That would be that'd be lit. Rico asks without looking away from the vial. Stabilizer. Rico nods. You aren't the first sleeper to come through here, though. Perhaps I should have mentioned that earlier. Rico's tone suddenly drops, changing the atmosphere in the lab immediately. I just thought... She pauses, thinking very carefully of how to continue. I just wanted you to trust us. What do you mean? She sighs. They came through a fair few cycles ago. We found them wandering in the broken section near the gap. Is that the one that... what's her name? That one guy that tried to save him and she killed him. The members who brought them in had never seen one of you before. They were terrified of the strange person wandering in from the open vacuum. They were quieter than you and damaged. We did our best to patch them up and welcome them to the commune. I only really spoke to them once while I was working on their wounds along with a couple of system engineers. She looks nervously at you. I'd never seen a body like that before. I took some readings, some samples. Samples? You have to understand I was curious. I didn't know what I was looking at. I took a look of the damaged material less than a thumbnail. She shifts her weight to her crutch. The next cycle they were gone. They took a little food and hiked up towards the wild margins where the Greenway meets the waste. Yep, that was the exact one. Someone saw them in the distance, but that was it. They disappeared into the overgrowth. She sits down heavily, the vial in her hand. When I saw you, I wanted things to be different. I wanted to keep you here rather than let you disappear into wherever they ended up. She smiles to herself. Yes, I wanted to understand this place better, but I also wanted to help you. It seems that somehow both my wishes have come true at once. She holds out a hand with the vial. This is for you. Just take the stabilizer, the glass cold and smooth in your palm. Thank you. Don't thank me. She gazes out at the Greenway through the glass. Those club head caps made it for you, or at least who or whatever made those club heads. She starts to clear her bench. It was right there, contained in their tissue. I only had to extract it. I imagine you understand how incredible that is. I learned enough from that sleeper to know that your body, your frame runs on some exotic technology that has a time limit built in. Somehow the Greenway knows that too. It understands your psychology much better than I ever could. I know how it treats you. It knows how to treat you. Just like that miraculous antidote that sprung from the mold, so too has this sprung from your presence here. The Greenway is speaking to you. It is welcoming you. She looks up. I know it sounds crazy, but I know it to be true. Here's the evidence. And what I also know is it is no longer speaking to me. Even after decades here, I've never seen this kind of response, not since the antidote so many cycles ago. She smiles, so I'm going to make you a deal. You bring me as many club heads as you like. I'll extract the stabilizer and give it to you freely, but you have to tell me what the Greenway says. You have to speak with it, to dig into it, to find what being is at the center of it. I've traveled as far as I can. I need you to do the rest. Can you do that? Sure. Rico sighs with relief and deflates into her chair. Thank you. I'm sorry for the other sleeper. Truly, I am. I'm sorry I couldn't have done more, but I'm so glad I met you. She smiles. You are welcome here anytime. Rico falls silent. She looks smaller now, more fragile, and you realize how old she must be to have seen the collapse firsthand. You idle a little in the lab in case she asks for anything else, but she remains silent, and so you drift back into the tunnel. Thoughts of that other sleeper and where they ended up weighing on your mind. I'm pretty sure that's the one that was in the woods that we found already. 40G achievement. Grow your own. Became self-sufficient through botany. That's pretty cool. Alright, I need more club heads. Oh, we can plant the fucking seed finally. The only way to understand what Gardner gave you is to grow it. Rico is incredibly excited by the prospect. Let's go. I've been waiting for this. I'll take good care of it, Sleeper. Rico smiles. Don't you worry. I wonder if that, like, is this going to grow stabilizer or what? The seed is planted and Rico is an attentive mother to it. What future is forming there? Well, the stabilizer's from the club heads, so I wonder what that's going to grow. I have no fucking idea. I don't know who to give these mushrooms to. Because how many people are asking? Bring mushrooms to the Briar. I can't even remember which one is the Briar. Like, Ephesus Stall's the only place that I remember. The Briar. Why do I not remember where this is? Farm stacks. This is just, yeah. The Briar. I literally don't remember where this is. Typha dorms. The wastes. What can I even do here? This is just scrap, right? Yeah. Climbing Briar. Oh, this is the DLC. Well, I ain't doing that yet. Let me re-roll these. There we go. Yeah, I ain't gotta do that yet. Can I even do my random item thing yet? No, I can't. Alright, I guess we're gonna go give these to the cook. To the big old cook down here, the goat. The OG of the game. Here you go, buddy. Boom. Gotta wait 3 days. Emphas says he needs some time to ready the broth. Apparently there are some ingredients he still needs to source. Okay. And I can cook them here. Fuck it. Fuck it. I'm doing it. I know they're rare, but fuck it. I want to see what happens. +3 energy. Okay. What's up, Wishful? You chilling, bro. You chilling. You are chilling. I was gonna say I could probably catch you up real quick. I don't even know what we haven't done too much so far. We were growing mushrooms. We did one of the jobs for the girl up top. Got actually paid for it. Got 300 some cryo for it, and we're finally growing that like weird seed that we had. And the people that were fighting against each other, the Rabaya and Sabine, they're working together to take down like the bigger boss, and then we just killed the boss. Like dude, if you go to the announcements tab, bro, and do the notifications, it should work. You think it would work, but sometimes it doesn't. Because I know I get mine hella late too. Like I'll be ending stream and I'll check my phone and like it'll send me the notification then, and I'm like, okay, like, but if you go to the channel, it says it was sent at like when I went live, but I never get the notification. You like physically have to like check the fucking channel sometimes. It's so dumb. Can't believe we got another stabilizer though. It's good work. Yeah, we found mushrooms, bro, that can make stabilizer now. Can I even do anything here? No, I can't. I don't even know what the hell do I gotta do now? Like we gotta be close to being done. Speak to Rabai about what happened. Bring the mushrooms to Briar. Yeah, we did that. We did that. Yeah, isn't that crazy, bro? If you might have to actually go to the channel because I think it did send. Yeah, it did send. If you go to the announcements thing at 9:41, that's when I did go live. I went live hella late because I didn't sleep last night, so I took a little nap before I went live because I'm low-key sick. But we're here. We're grinding. Yeah, I don't know, bro. Like all you can do is do notifications on Discord and have the notifications on for Twitch and, like, pray that it works, bro. Work assignment. Yeah, I don't know about that. There's, like, nothing I can do, bro. I have, like, nothing to do today. I'm waiting on that. I'm waiting on that. I'm gonna buy one of these fucking sleeper bed things up here. Just because I got the fucking expendable income now. Alright, we're waiting on this. 4 more days there. Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna buy one of these. They're only 48. Fuck it. I just want to see what happens. The only place to sleep on the hub hacked off a... Okay, so we're only renting it, too. So, like, I don't even know how long I can sleep here. What is even the point of this? Neg 60? It's a roll? Why did I roll that? It says 48. Why was it 60? You hand over the chits and get a passkey for capsule 0451. Time to find which of the identical berths is yours. So can I just sleep here now? Oh, okay. I mean, why? There was no reason for me to do that. I kind of just wanted to see what was going to happen. Well, I got fucking dice to blow, so I don't know where to even go now. I might as well do this, too. Fuck it. Let's go get a random item. 100% positive. Fuck it. Random items plus midline security. We're out, though, right? Oh, it just straight up disappears? You just can't even go there anymore? Okay. I didn't know I was just going to get banished. Okay. I don't even need money, dude. Like, I don't even know what to do. This is that shit. Oh, they're only here for 1 more day. I could buy more shipment fragments. For whatever reason. The merchants haggle with Stevedore. Okay, so what? Oh, that's how long they're here for. I don't even need shipment fragments anymore, though. I don't even know what the hell to do, bro. Like, there's literally nothing else for me to do right now. I'm just waiting on stuff. We gotta be close to the end of the game, bro. We've gotta be close. Yeah, there's nothing to do there. I mean, I could sell a ship mine. Export, yeah, I'm already out of those, though. Buy ship mine core. I can just try to buy a core for 240. 240 is kind of crazy. But yeah, like all my things, I'm waiting for that plant to grow. I'm waiting for her to get back for 3 days. Bring mushrooms to the Briar. That's the fucking DLC. I think it's DLC anyway. I think that's what it said. Well, shit. I just need to fucking get rid of this dice. I don't even know where to go. Let's go fucking gamble it, I guess. Fuck it. Positive outcome. Up 24. Let's go. Let's go to sleep. I probably should buy some more, what's it called? Some scrap. Holy, decent dice. We'll take that. Alright. I only have one. Oh, I have 3 upgrades? Holy shit. I guess we'll just throw this into it for now and get rid of that. We're almost max, which is kind of crazy. We need 2, 4, 7, like 10. Literally 10 away from max level. Alright, anything I can do today? Still waiting 2 days on that. I'm pretty sure we're waiting for this as well. Yep, still waiting on that. I'm just gonna buy one of these just because why not? See what happens. Give me some energy. 3 energy. Not bad. Okay. Can I just go, like, farm mushrooms again or something? I might as well do these, bro, and just keep getting caps. Because, like, I have nothing to spend my dice on right now. I mean, I could go get scrap items, too. Just seems like a waste. Work assignment for energy. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do, bro? I can't get those yet. Germinate spores. Wait. Oh, wait. I didn't even know I could do this again. Okay, well, I guess I gotta get some spores. I can do that. I could probably make that work. There we go. Oh, I need 3. Okay. I can make that happen. So all I need to do is keep putting spores in the aviary, and it'll just keep letting me harvest random fucking items. Random mushrooms. I only got 1 out of that, but that's all we need. And then it'll start growing, right? And I gotta wait a few days. Yep. 4 days. Damn, we gotta wait a while for this. Gotta wait 7 more cycles for that shit. This is just getting money. Dude, like, there's literally nothing for me to do. I'm just waiting for the next, like, 5 days. 2 more days for that, at least, so... Let's just gamble all our fucking dice so we can just get hella money. Just get a stupid amount of money. There we go. Positive 4 times in a row. That's pretty wild. Yeah, I guess we can feed the stray some crackers, as usual. I need scrap. I think I could buy one, right? Oh, they're not even here. The scrap guys aren't even here. Shit. I'm not wasting my stabilizer, so... I'll wait till I'm almost out. Okay, not bad. Pretty good fucking dice, actually. I guess we'll just gamble it all and go again. Because we're still waiting on stuff. Wait, I wonder if I can make more money doing the job up top. Here. 20. I mean, it's safer. But these are all guaranteed more. Yeah, I'm just gonna stay gambling. Because the gambling is gets me more money if I have a guaranteed 100%. Fuck it, let it rip. I'm just trying to get through these days because there's like only 4 or 5 things left for me to do. Reroll? Big. Dude, we have so much money now, bro. We went from mega broke to like, I have 438 cryo just sitting here now. We are big up. Alright, at least I got something to do today. feed our stray before we hit the big city. All right, Ephes is done. This is just cooking and shit. You can't even like work towards anything there. You actually need to go here. Ephes is preparing the Matsutake caps. He cleans them carefully with a damp cloth before shaving the stalks as if he was sharpening a pencil. His knife slides through them, revealing the bright white of the flesh within. These are good, Sleeper, very good, he says without looking up. I battered them with Minji for some kelp, too. I bartered so we can brew the dashi. You know Minji? Ephes looks up from cutting with a smile. Everyone knows Minji. Ephes slides the sliced Matsutake mushrooms to one side and takes out a closed pan. He opens the lid, and you see the green wafer of kelp sitting in a bath of water. Been soaking it since last cycle, Ephes explains. Should be good to warm now. He places the pan over the burner and turns it on low. We have some time now. He wipes his hands clean and throws the cloth over his shoulder. However, there's one difference this cycle. He smiles. You have been the one providing the ingredients, so it is my turn to provide the story. Okay. I'm cool with that. Good. The story's important to me. He gestures for you both to sit on the folding stools behind the stall. You see these? Ephes runs a hand over his forearm, tracing the circular scars that mark them like perfect bite marks. Conway called it an anchored interface rig, a mechanical control device for piloting a heavy-duty extraction suit in low-gravity industrial operations. We called it a bone suit. He points to a pattern of larger circles on his shoulders. They drill in and anchor it here, then all the way down the arm. He taps each scar on the way. It maps mechanical movements to the suit exactly, a one-to-one mechanical movements to the replication. I was a line off. I had to look at chat. You swing your arm, a 2-ton arm swings too. You should have seen the recruitment vid. Strong people in even stronger suits, tearing enough stone and scrap. Superheroes. Half my graduating years signed up from company school to company shuttle. Conway from birth to death. He stares off into the distance for a moment, fighting with the memories. But the bone suits weren't good. The rate of failures was high, and failures meant arms torn off, anchors torn out, broken bones, bad stuff. So after a while, Conway discontinued them. No longer competitive, they said. He checks the broth, turning down the heat and adding the mushrooms. So there we were, hundreds of us with surgical altercations for suits that didn't work. They sent us home, back to the company colony that spat us out, to be cleaners, drivers, cooks. They gave us drugs for the pain and told us to make something of ourselves. When I deserted, bribing some passing spacers to take me into orbit, there were only me and a couple of others left. The rest just fades away. Arthritis, osteoporosis, they folded in on themselves like paper lanterns. That was my generation. The anchor points still ache, still burn. He touches the scars, but what burns worse is the betrayal. I've been on the eye a long time now, but that will never fade. Not that and not the faces of my friends. Ephes reaches over and sprinkles a handful of leaves into the broth. It's ready. I'm sorry. Don't be. It was Conway's crime, and you know better than most what we went through. It is enough that you are here to listen. Ephes pours the broth into a double-walled metal bowl and hands it to you. The heat radiates through your hands, and the smell drifts up, rich and sharp like a pine forest after rain. You drink the broth slowly, chewing the matsutake and thinking. Ephes busies himself with cleaning the pans and the bowls, sealing the kelp back up for another day. Then he quietly comes to sit with you while you finish your meal. Neither of you speak, preferring instead to let the story linger in the air a little longer. It is not that there is nothing to say, it is that sometimes in the moments after something, speaking breaks the spell. So you both idle, eager to be in each other's company, Ephes taking longer over his cleaning, his packing, and you savoring the final dregs of broth. When you finally finish and hand him the bowl, you feel the spell break and the story leaves you both. And as you leave, you know that both of you are somehow a little more empty and a little more full than before. Wow. Wow, that fucking writing right there was insane. That last, 20 fucking sentences right there was crazy. That was good work. All right, Rabiah. We just killed some humanoid creature. Not sure who or what it was, but Even before you enter the office, you can hear the sound of Rabaya working the heavy bag. She is hammering it, and the chain creaking as it shakes with each hit. She's been like this since... Sabine doesn't finish the sentence. They are sitting on a stool looking at the terminal in the corner, searching through Espen ARP data you pulled all those cycles ago. Nah, dude, it really is, bro. I can't wait to play the next one. I'm hoping the next one is better, bro. Not saying that this is bad by no means, because this is fucking sick, but, like, I'm just... I hope they didn't overdo themselves in this game and then release something that wasn't as good, you know what I mean? I hope the next one's a fucking banger, too. Searching through the Espen ARP data you pulled all those cycles ago. How have you been? I'm well, Sleeper. Happy to no longer be hunted. They smile. Yadigan has plenty to deal with, and without Yannick, I'm free. They glance nervously at Rabaya. Rabaya stops punching, and in silence, you can hear her breathing hard. Sabine looks over at her, and you sense something between them. You realize you haven't seen them together since they tried to kill each other in the same unit. A lot has changed since then. They hooked him up like a puppet. Rabaya hits the bag, rigged that thing in his head so they could control him, push the old Yannick out. Oh, God. I don't know why he let them in. Rabaya throws a few more punches, but it's a lesson. Don't let them in. Another flurry. Yadigan shouldn't deal with corporations, and we never will again, she spits. Rabaya comes away from the bag. It's a war out there, and Yannick murdered. They all are looking for the killer. There are claims of a coup in the organization. People are taking advantage. She rubs her head. No good will come out of this. Sabine interjects, not true. Come now. They turn to you. Now the connection has been broken. I've been looking at removing the trackers from the implants and Yadigan's enforcers. It's a significant job, but I think with time I can do the surgeries. Rabaya scoffs. Time, yet again, will tear itself apart in the next 5 cycles. She thumps the bag again and walks away to the far side of the unit. Sabine watches her go, concerned she'll get there. They say to you, not looking away from Rabaya, it's impossible to deal with all this. What now for you? Sabine looks over at Rabaya. I want to help fix this mess if I can. There's the implants, and I want to return to my surgery. The low end needs doctors. What I understand now is that Yadigan can be something if we want it to be. Coming here from Espen ARP, from the core worlds, all I saw was a gang. And with Yannick keeping me on a tight leash, they shudder. Rabaya believes, and I want to believe that myself. And I want that belief. They look unsure. I also want to be done with Espen ARP, but I doubt they are done with me. They glance away, rubbing their shoulders. Are you and Rabaya? Sabine fixes you with a look. Yes, Sleeper. Isn't that obvious? They smile. Wait, what? Okay. Oh, shit. Whoops. I've been wanting to say, Sabine begins nervously, I'm sorry that I didn't tell you where I came from. I know I've apologized before, but I want to again. They pause properly. Oh, what the fuck? I clicked it so fast, it did it twice, bro. Y'all see this shit? What the hell? When I leaked the data on the Sleeper program, it was to try to help people like you. They grit their teeth. But after all the cycles here, being pushed down, pushed around, trying to survive, all that got away from me. So when you turned up, they saw it shook me up. They run a hand through their hair, but I ended up here, so they look at Rabaya. Oh, of course. They reach into a pocket and take out a handful of vials. These are the last of the case. You can have them. They drop them into your hands. Oh, shit. We up. That's what it sounds like, bro. That's what I hear. After these last few, I don't know what we can do with the Espen ARP connection broken. They look down, but I know there are other ways. Repairs, other pharmaceuticals. I even heard there are some labs out on the Greenway. Perhaps they can help. They meet your eye. I'm sorry I can't do more. Thank you for everything. They look away, their eyes bright with tears. Rabaya crosses back to you both and sits beside Sabine. They look at each other, and you can't help but smile at the smile at the idea of them together. What are you two plotting? Rabaya grins. Sabine laughs, and the sound is a welcome one. You watch the two of them teasing each other and smile. Later, when you leave, you take that handful of vials out of your pocket and look at them. You can still feel that core of anger deep down inside, and you don't know if it will ever leave. But Espen ARP doesn't own you anymore. They can't, because this place, these people own you. They are what makes you get up every cycle. They are what keeps you breathing. You put the vials away and walk through the low end. Your senses turn to every sight, every smell, and every sound, soaking it all in, living. Wow. Another upgrade. We're about to be fucking max level, dude. Yeah, we'll do this one. Fuck it. We're about to be maxed out, baby. I guess I can go check on the mushrooms. I think he's got some days. Everywhere's got some days. Yep, we're waiting here, waiting here. I don't even know what to use my fucking... I have 4 stabilizers now, bro. Wow. One more day for this. Can I even do anything up here? Like, does this do anything for me? Just besides money? I don't think so. You manage an M2 converter rewire in record time, giving you and Mort some spare time to chat about his recent business. Is there anything up here I can grab? I mean, I could use my fucking dice on this shit. Wait, what the hell was that? What is this? 3 question marks here. Wait, it said it. Whoa. It's like I'm missing a piece. Wait, what? I'm missing something? That's kind of weird. There's a bar filled and a bar unfilled. And it's only up there. That's pretty interesting. There's nothing down here. Jesus, everything's just blacked out right here. I gotta go back up there again. I'm super confused what that could possibly mean. Because there's nothing to click on. Look, there's a fucking 3 question marks and then a bar filled and a bar unfilled. I don't even see where to click on anything here. I don't think it's... I don't know. Guess we can go back down. I mean, all these, like, respawn. These, like, yet again agent things. Yet again agent, yet again agent. I mean, there's, like, no reason for me to even do these anymore. Haven Age agent, Haven Age agent. Yeah, whatever. It's just data for shit that I literally don't need anymore. I could get some scrap. That's just money, though. Yeah, I might as well go get some scrap so I can... Actually, fuck it, bro. I don't even know what to do. Fuck it, I'm gonna go get mushrooms, I guess. Just gonna go get some more spores for the next time I need them. Dude, the fact that we're like +2 in 3 different categories is just kind of OP. No, we went from a 3 to a 2. Yeah, we got neutral. So now I got spores for the next time we gotta grow. I could honestly stabilize. Why not, bro? I have so much, like, expendable now. I gotta be at the end of the game. I know we're at an hour 45, and I probably should switch over in, like, 15 minutes, but I think we're just gonna try and finish it. We gotta be close. We have, like, 4, like, ongoing... We have 2. We have 2 ongoing missions right now. Look at our fucking dice. Sleeper, long time. Moritz is smiling at you when you leave. Clearly happy to see you again. Moritz, good to see you, buddy. Same. He rubs his hand on his jacket. How you been? Working hard? I bet, he grins. Well, you are always welcome to hang at the bay if you want. He glances around. Actually, that's what I'm here about. I know Bliss said she didn't want to take any more big jobs, but she's changed her mind or something. He grins because now we have someone looking for a refit of their ship in our bay. You would not believe it. They want their entire ship disarmed, cutting out defense arrays, weapon lockers, ship-to-ship, countermeasures, the whole lot. He leans in. We'll be able to start an arms dealership with all the hardware we'll have up there when we are done, he laughs. Anyway, it's a massive job. We need some hands. Bliss said to go get you. So come on up. Bliss is waiting on you to accept the job. He pauses. It'll be good to have you up there again. He grins like old times. Hey, bro, I'm in. Because I got dice to fucking blow. I rolled 3 6-star dice. 3 6 fucking dices, and these will both plus 2 to 6. I literally have the best hand you could possibly fucking get. Alright, Bliss, I'm here to fucking blow some dice, dude. When you enter the bay, it is weirdly quiet. Moritz must be out on some errand, and maybe Bliss is preparing the kit. Sleeper. Akita. Oh. Is drifting out one side of the bay. You missed her completely when you came in. The idea of not seeing Ankita when you entered a room would have seemed unlikely to you several cycles ago, but seeing her without her armor, she seems smaller, less imposing. Ankita. She nods and kicks off the wall, drifting closer. So what is this, she asks, coming to avenge Ashton or his sleeper, or just looking for another payout? Her anger is familiar, but quieter than before, restrained. What do you... Shut up, bro. Like, you acting like I did anything wrong. I don't want to fight, then why are you here? She looks away, and you can tell her anger isn't directed at you in particular. It radiates off her like fire. You better be ready to sign. Comes a shout from the bay entrance, because I've got my best repair tech coming up here, especially, and they are going to appreciate the fucking gas, Bliss. Bliss glides in and suddenly stops herself when she sees you and Ankita standing off. Oh, Sleeper, you're already here. Miss Cassetta. This is the tech I was telling you about. Best on the... she stops, looking between the two of you. Wait, you two already know each other? You and Ankita look at each other. We work together. Bliss squints at you both before continuing. Bliss produces a slate. Now, Miss Cassetta, if you'd like to sign our damage waiver here, we can start on the decommissioning. She looks at you. My tech here is eager to get started, as am I. Ankita scrawls her signature across the slate. Thank you. Bliss pauses, and everything is okay with the special payment terms we discussed. She gives Ankita a strange smile. All fine, says Ankita, giving you another hard look. Then she kicks off and drifts to the entrance. I'll be in the gimbal, she says, and leaves. Special payment terms. She looks over her glasses at you. Look, Sleeper, there's something I have to tell you. She glances around again. What is she so nervous about? This isn't exactly a typical job. Miss Cassetta, I mean Ankita. She gives you a knowing look. Doesn't have the chits to pay us, so we've made a special agreement, she sighs. I'm leaving. You're joining a mercenary crew? Don't make me laugh. Ankita's an ex-merc. Why do you think she's getting us to remove all her ship's armaments? Amber. The ship is called Amber. Bliss gives you a funny look. There's some deep history here, huh? She holds up a hand to stop you answering. Look, all I care is that she is heading for the starboard belt. She looks out of the bay. That's where I'm headed. She turns back to face you. Also, I want to ask. She stops, unsure, if you'd like to come with us. So here's another way. Oh, okay. So I'm kind of understanding. There's multiple ways to beat the game because there's multiple ways to leave. So I bet you can end the game with just staying here. Should we leave with Bliss? I mean, I don't know. What is like the... I don't know what the last path is. I want to see what the fucking seed turns into, though. But are we... I don't even know if she's going to trust... Is she really going to trust me to go with her on the ship? I mean, I have, like, a free way out, though. Like, I have no tracker. Like, I got literally a free chance. I think I'm going to try and end it here, bro. Because I don't know, like, dude, look at the last... Like, this is the only thing that I have to do left. Is to do the mushroom thing. Like, that's the only task I have left in the game. I'm going to say I would. She interrupts before you answer. I know things have been hard for you on the eye, and you helped me so much. I asked Ankita if she'd carry 2 of us, and she said yes. Oh, she already talked to her. I figured she was going to be like, the fuck? I'm not taking this, dude. Like, I'm not taking this sleeper. Moritz will take over the bay anyway, although if you stay, you are welcome to help him run it. I just thought she sighs you might be in need of a fresh start as much as I am. She turns away nervously. Think about it anyway. The berth is there. We've got to finish the job first anyway. And with that, she kicks away and heads to the racks before you can offer any answer. I don't like that we're taking all of the weapons off the ship, though. That kind of sounds like if we like get jumped in fucking space, we are cooked. Moments later, Moritz enters with a few cutting torches for the disarming of the ambiguous. The starboard belt, you push your thoughts to the back of your mind. Time to get to work. Well, shit, bro. We might just fucking leave, I guess. Wow, we're literally going to be able to do this, like, right now. Aikido wants it all out. Weapons, countermeasures, torpedoes. It would be a risky job if you didn't know the Ambers so well. Once this job is ready, you better be ready to make a fast decision. Stay with Moritz or go with Aikido and Bliss. Dude, I don't, like... Man, I want to see what happens to the fucking seed, but let's just fucking send it, bro. I think this is going to finish the game right here. I think we'll be able to leave right now, bro. And just like that, the ship's done. Amber looks better than she ever has before. Bliss has done an incredible job of cleaning up the hull, and despite the exterior changes being limited, she has the impression of being lighter, somehow sleeker than before. Moritz drifts by. He has been loading up the final equipment onto Amber. It turns out Aikido will be taking her weapons, but packed and ready to sell at the first starboard belt port she hits. But now that Moritz is done, he seems in kind of a daze, floating back and forth aimlessly. You okay, Moritz? What's that? He turns. Oh, right. Yeah, packed and stacked. He smiles a weak smile. Was hoping Miss Cassetta would let me keep a warhead. What do you think of her? Miss Cassetta, he shrugs. She seems tired and old, like older than she looks. Hey, sleeper, he looks down. Did you know Bliss was leaving? You understand now? She told him. You understand now? She told him. That's why he was like this. I did. He nods distractedly. She said this place is mine. He looks up around the bay like it is suddenly some vast space he doesn't know what to do with. You'll do a great job. He looks down at you. Hey, thanks. He smiles. I appreciate you saying that. Not many people believed in me before now. First Bliss, then you. A dark look suddenly crosses his face. Hey, sleeper, there was something Bliss said. He meets your eye. Are you going too? I fear so, bro. Before you can answer, Ankita glides into the bay, a massive crate on her shoulder. Sleeper, you coming or what? Bliss is already on board. She stops by the terminal, holding herself in place. Moritz looks at her with a dazed expression. Fuck, I'm literally leaving the homie, bro. You look at Ankita, she's keeping it together now. She's packed all those bad feelings down someplace where you'll never see them and built a tough foundation on top. She may not be a mercenary anymore, but you imagine most people would think twice before trying to cross her. Well, she looks at you. I'm not eager to spend another moment of my time on this station unless I have to. She pauses, looking between you and Moritz. She sighs, I'll give you a minute, and she kicks off with the crate, taking it to the end of the bay where the Amber sits docked. You look back at Moritz. I'm going. Man, I really want to see what's up with that seed, bro, but I wonder if it's, like, really going to be detrimental to the story, bro. I think we're just going to go, dude. We're, like, right at the end. Like, I feel like we should just go. Like, we only have 2 things left to do, bro. I'm going. Moritz looks like he might pass out. I get it. He steals himself. It's the right decision. Thank you. Hey, thank you for working with me these past cycles. He smiles a shaky smile. I learned a lot. Wow. Hey, look, he moves a little closer. You've got to find what you need. I did. Bliss, this place, you. This was everything I needed. He sniffs. I was in a bad place, and this pulled me out. He looks away. You go find it. Ankita comes back across the bay. The final crate stowed. You coming then, sleeper? I'm coming. She nods. Well, okay then. Come on over with your things, and I'll get you settled. She pauses. I'm sure Amber will be happy to have you. You both glide away from Moritz, his eyes wet but a smile on his face. He waves as you go, dwarfed by the vast bay, and you hope he will make it, even though you know somehow that he will. Ankita helps you through the lock onto the amber, and the sense of familiarity is overwhelming. You think about all the time you spent working in these corridors, listening to these sounds, diagnosing those hisses. Ankita gives you a minute before she speaks. Look, Sleeper, I'm not going to go back over everything that happened, she sighs. I'm trying to put that behind me. She stops, unsure of how to proceed. It's okay. It's already done. She nods. She stops. Thank you. I don't know if we can begin again, but we can move on. She sounds pained and tired. As you move off down the corridor towards the berths, she tries again. I don't think it was that I thought the wrong things about who or what you are. I think I just didn't think of you. I mean, I didn't think about how things might affect you. And I realized I've been like that for a long time, focused, stubborn, willing to get the job done at any cost. She pauses. This is hard for her, but you don't want to interrupt. Well, I'm sick of paying the cost. I'm sick of being used as an extension of something bigger, something crueler than me, and having that cruelty, that violence flow through me. I just want to be me for a while. She looks down, or at least figure out who that is. She takes a deep breath. So what I'm saying is you can get off at the first port we hit in the belt. I wouldn't blame you. It's a smart move. She pauses. Or you can stick around and we'll see if we can find a way to make space for all of us. She looks away, her energy exhausted. Thank you. She nods, nothing else. This is you. She turns you to a small room with a bunk and a porthole to the flickering lights outside. The outside wall is sloped like a roof, and tucked beneath it is a small desk and terminal. Bliss is next door, though I think she's in the hold right now. She said she wants to make sure the warheads are locked down tight. Ankita observes your nervous response. I mean, they are, obviously. She gives you a look. Ankita slips away, and you look around the room. You go over to the porthole and place a hand on the wall and feel amber purr. You think you are going to like it here. You stay like that for a while, looking out the porthole, one hand on the wall, feeling the ship. It is through that porthole that you will watch the eye getting smaller and smaller, drowning in the black. Wow, this is really, like, surreal. At some point, it will become so small that you could hold a finger in between your thumb and index, that you could hold it in between your thumb and index finger, and then it will wink out and you won't be able to see it anymore. And it is at that moment that you will finally exhale and collapse onto your bunk. In moments, you will be asleep, and when you wake up, it will be among friends. Right, bro? On your way to somewhere new. Wow. What a fucking banger, dude. I'm so curious how, like, I bet you, like, after you finish the final, like, few things here, that you can just, like, stay. Like, you can just be on the fucking ship. Wow. What a fucking good game, bro. The fact that I got to play this shit for free with Game Pass is actually a crime, bro. Wow. Is it over? I wonder if I can load back in. I can load back in. Alright, we can speedrun this just because I want to see what the seed is, bro. I just want to see what the seed does. Okay, we can keep playing. Oh, is this before, like... Oh, so it brings you back right to before you're about to do the ship. Okay, bet. I think that one made the most sense, bro. The only reason I was so sketched out about Lem and Mina, bro, was because, like, I wasn't sure if I was going to get them in trouble or get them caught and kicked off the ship or, like, and it was, like, so early in the game, too. Like, I think I just picked everything for, like, their storyline first. Like, I feel like you can finish this game in, like, fucking 10 days if you just pick the right storyline completely and do, like, all your fucking dice into the same person and just do that storyline. Oh, we got this, like, DLC shit to do, too, bro. Episode Flux is the first of 3 episodic updates. We'll do this tomorrow, probably. All 3 episodes, Flux, Refuge, and Purge, are now available. Completing the supply Groyles action will begin in the episode. Right. And it's for, like, endgame shit, too. Alright, we got, like, 3 more days for this to be done. I might as well just work on getting money for the, because that the DLC, it says like it's meant for like an end game play or whatever. Damn, I have fucking insane dice, bro. Damn, should I just tell them that I'm staying? Should I just do all the dice again and then say I'm staying instead? Just so that, like, they're able to leave. I'm gonna do it. Just rebuild the ship and say I'm staying instead. We won't stay on this too much longer. I just want to see what happens. Alright. We'll skip through all this dialogue. I did. I knew she was leaving. Yeah, same thing. I'm staying. Moritz looks like you might pass out. Sleeper, are you sure? Are you doing this for me? The Bay needs me. He laughs. Couldn't leave me alone with the place in the end, huh? He laughs again. You staying then, Sleeper? I'm staying. She nods. Well, okay then. One less mouth to feed. She pauses. Look, Sleeper, I'm not going to go back over everything that happened, but I'm just trying to put that behind me. Yeah, it's the same thing. Okay. I hope you find what you're looking for here. You both watch in silence as Amber's drives fire up. I guess this is our place now, says Moritz. The weight of everything suddenly hitting him. Your place. He smiles. Okay, but I'll need some help from time to time. You both stay for a while to watch Amber and Bliss and Anki leave, and then Moritz goes to the racks to finally implement a new organizational system, and you head out, promising to be back to check on things soon. As you glide around the soft curve of the hub, you catch glimpses of the distant stars flickering through the windows. They are beautiful, it's true, but by now you think of them as a distraction. In your time on the Eye, you've realized there's nothing out there that's waiting for you. No fresh starts and no bright futures, just a whole load of problems you haven't found yet. No, your place is here among the people you know and the problems you know. You wish Anki and Bliss the best of luck out in the belt, but as you do, you focus on the Eye, on the vast spinning rim that rotates around its hub, on its buildings and flashing lights, on its people and places. This is your home, and for now, it contains all the futures you need. Oh, and then we get hit with the end. Alright, continue. We should still keep playing though, right? I don't think it'll title screen me. No way I did all that and wasted time. Alright, no, we're good. Oh shit, what the fuck? Oh, Moritz. Next round is yours. Moritz arrives at the table with a couple of steel drink canisters typical of the hub's only bar, the Gimbal Lounge. He settles into the webbing beside the table and clunks them down onto the magnetic table. This place, you have decided, is ridiculous. A rapid spinning cavernous sphere. The gimbal's weak gravity, just like the gravity at the Eye's rim, is created by its gut-wrenching rotation. The interior surface of the sphere is the gimbal's floor, which descends towards the equator, where one long bar loops around the entire circumference. Tumbling out from that central ring are an array of booths and seating arrangements equipped with all kinds of harnesses and webbing to keep customers in place. Those harnesses are there because the gimbal doesn't quite spin up fast enough, and you watch as the clientele bounce towards the bar in lazy arcs, or shift from table with graceful leap, table to table. What are you thinking? Asked Moritz, noticing you staring out at the gimbal. How weird this place is. Moritz glances around as if it's for the first time. Yeah, Bliss never used to like coming here. Moritz takes a drink and stretches. So, Sleeper, you sticking around? If you'll have me. That's a fire bar. That's a fire line. Moritz nods, of course. I'm going to need help in the bay. Moritz rubs the back of his head one cycle at a time. That's how we'll take it. Nice and easy. You aren't sure if he's talking to himself or you? We'll make it. He lifts his drink for a toast. To the next cycle, he pronounces and knocks it back. Later, when you are finally leave the gimbal, Moritz is still laughing. You help him out of the spinning gimbal and back into the hub, sending him on his way back home to the bay. Then you pause for a moment to watch the stars as they spin and spin around the Eye. You smile to yourself and think of Bliss and Ankita out there somewhere among those points of light to the next cycle. Wow. I guess I'm just gonna go get more fucking mushrooms or something. I don't even know. I'm not like taking this super seriously now that we already chose our ending, so I just want to see what this fucking thing grows, bro. That's like the only thing I have left, bro. Plant the seed and let it grow, and then this one is the Briar DLC thing. So like this is all I'm waiting on is this right here. So I have like 3 more cycles. So let me just speed run this. And then we can do the episodic shit tomorrow. We're definitely gonna watch some One Piece though, surely. I'm just gonna reroll all these. Fuck it. Oh, the aviary's done. Shit. Don't mind if I do. All right, plus 6s on everything there. Bang, bang, bang. Sub for ads, you know the vibes. It's what we do. Yo, what up, Brett? What up, what up? We're just about to start watching One Piece, bro. You came at the perfect time. We just finished this game, and we're doing like the alternate endings right now. I'm trying to speed run and get through it all. It's just what we do. Facts, bro. Facts. All right, 3 more days, and then we'll be able to... all right, let me just get rid of these dice. I guess it doesn't really matter what we pick here. All right, that works. All right, end cycle. Yes, sir. Brett, are you caught up on One Piece? Like, are you all the way at the end? Or not the end, but you know what I mean? Like, caught up to current time? All right, 2 more days, bro. 2 more days. I'm just gonna do this, get these caps and stuff, I guess. Get some spores, too, while we're at it. There we go. Reroll. Easy money. Yeah, you're on Egghead. Got you. Okay. Yeah, I'm only on episode, like, 218 or something like that. I think that's where... Or we might even be farther than that. Like, 219, 220, something like that. Just started Water 7. That's all I know. We were on, like, that filler arc right before Water 7. We're, like, in between, like, Long Head, Long Island, or something, whatever that's called. That, like, little arc before Water 7. But that's where I'm at. Okay, I'm just gonna sleep again, I think. Water 7 is your favorite? Hell yeah, bro. Yeah, we got a ways to go, bro. Long Ring, Long Island, got you. Or Long Land. Little tongue twister there, bro. Alright, let's stabilize up since we're pretty much out of, we're almost done here. Alright, end cycle. Yeah, I'll have to see what episode we're on exactly, but it's around that time. All right, let's might as well hit this, get a +5. All right. And we got a +1 for the Thrill Seeker. That's funny. Longland is not the best. Hey, yeah, I mean, I know, like, I've watched all the Naruto's. Like, I'm not, like, hypercritical of, like, the old animation and, like, the slow arcs and shit. Like, I get it. I'm just enjoying it for what it is. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not comparing it to anything else. Once I did that, like, after, like, when I first finished Attack on Titan, bro, and I was comparing everything I was watching to it, bro, it was ruining my experience, like, terribly. And once I was able to push that aside, now I'm good. But I was like very hypercritical of everything I was watching after AOT because I was like, damn, anime is fucking sick if if every anime is like this. And then I was like, oh, okay, well, everything isn't, but that's okay. That's all right. So you only need 2 of these mushroom caps to just get a stabilizer? That is crazy. All right, one more day. Let's re-roll these and get some more mushrooms or some shit. I don't even know what I can do. Like, there's nothing else I can possibly do. Buy a ship mine core. I could. 80 cryo for 3 batches. That's pretty crazy. Ship mine core. Alright, I'm pretty sure there's nothing I can do here. That's just to make one. There's nothing to do here either. Yeah. I've pretty much maxed the game out. Other than what... I wonder if this seed is going to open up like a new stretch of game or something. I don't know. But I'm just going to keep stacking up my my mushroom bank. I don't care if we roll bad. Whatever. There we go. Alright, go to sleep. One more day. Yeah, Brett, dude, like, the last little filler arc that we watched, bro, or it was, like, half filler, half canon, the games with that one, like, pirate crew and stuff. I was commenting on that so much, bro. I thought it was so funny how they, like, you know that they're, like, crewmates, but they just make it seem like they, like, hate each other so much, but in, like, a funny way. Like, Riko has something in her hands when you enter the lab. It looks like a knotted twist of woody stems, a ring about the circumference of a human head. Whoa. Consisting of a single stalk at one side and a branched woven network at the other. As you approach, she holds it up, and in the lights of the lab, it looks like a crown. Riko finishes your thought. She smiles and shakes her head in disbelief. Honestly, I thought one of the big enemies pulled up in Long Ring, but then again, I haven't seen this part of One Piece in at least 2 years. I couldn't tell you because I never seen it before, brother. So I guess we'll have to we'll revisit it together, bro. Really? You can see it as well as I. Riko looks past the twist of stems at you, and that is what it appears to be. She points to a lump on the edge of the ring. The seed grew right back into itself, twisted up and out of the soil. That being you encountered in the cloud, as you call it, was it wearing one of these? She eyes you suspiciously. Still unsure if she is somehow embroidered in an overlong prank. No, that's... Yeah, Wishful, yeah. Yes, sir. She smiles. I suppose that would be too easy. She smiles to herself. A root crown. She places the object on the bench and shuffles to her analysis terminal. Her face lit by its amber light in the dim corner of the lab. Well, it isn't exactly a plant anyway, not from what I can tell. She gives you a serious look. No leaves, no chloroplast, just a series of filaments encased in cellulose walls. How did it grow? It seems the seed contained everything it needed, a self-contained entity, nothing less. She beckons you over. But that isn't the good part. Look at this. You see a cross-section scan of the crown. It's layers of plant-like structure on full view until you reach the center. There, instead of xylem and phloem for transporting nutrients, something branched and woven glints. Are those wires? She laughs. I'm not sure whether to say yes or no here. These are not wires like those in an electrical system, no, but they are filaments of a conductive material, so yes. She leans closer to the screen, but you see those branches. They reminded me of dentistries of neurons. She rubs her eyes, which is frankly ridiculous. You look back at the crown on the table as Riko fusses over the scans, and you suddenly realize what it reminds you of. You remember signing the forms, the walk to the sleeper tanks, the cold metal floor. Then you remember the crown they fitted you with, the branching structure of wires and pads. No, not a crown. They called it an interface. The tool of your emulation, your transference from neurons to electrons, an interface. That is your gift from Gardner. You turn back to Riko. It's an interface. Riko looks at you puzzled. Something clicks in her mind, perhaps something she heard from the sleeper she had helped all those cycles ago. She starts talking partly to you, partly to herself. If the club heads were made for you, then this too could be made for you. For your frame, she shuffles over quickly to the interface, a word that has stuck to the strange branched object quickly in your mind. What's up? What's up, Brett? What's up, Brett? Appreciate you coming over. I promise I'm gonna switch off soon, bro. I'm just trying to finish this game, bro. Like, we finished it already, but like there's extra shit in it, and I had to see what this did, bro, because it's literally the last thing on my list. You are right, that entity, it is the entity I've been looking for. She shuffles quickly to the crown. They are the entity which is controlling the Greenway, which has been maintaining it, supporting it, and has been guiding it all these decades. She stops to catch her breath. They want to talk with you. Rico leads you to a seat. I will be here, sleeper. If something happens, if you wish me to remove the crown, the interface, just squeeze. She grips your hand tightly. What the fuck is happening? You meet her eyes, clouded with age, but bright with the thrill of new discoveries. Then she places the interface on your head and everything blinks out. Whoa, dude. Back into the river, back into the dark flow, but something is different now. You are no longer pushed, no longer blocked and buffeted by the swarm, by the storm. Instead, it flows around you, you move, and it parts, letting you pass. I can't see links in my chat, bro. You might have to send it to the Discord. If you would want to do that. Because I banned, like, links in my chat because of the bots that come in here. Because I would hate, like, a bot to come in here and then one of you guys click it and get your fucking Twitch accounts hacked, bro. So, okay, bet. Because I would feel so terrible if one of you guys got your accounts hacked or some personal information stolen or whatever they do with the bots that drop links in chats. Something else resists, but it gives easily enough. You look back and see your body. You have left it behind. What? Somewhere, Rico's voice is talking to you, asking you questions. It is excited, eager, desperate to know what lies on the other side, what the entity has to say to you. You realize how long she has waited for this moment, for the moment of meeting between the inhabitants of the Greenway and its protector, and yet she is still on the outside. You shake off the sadness. You will be her eyes. Then you see the figure Gardner out in the storm planting. It takes less than a moment to reach them. You have never felt so free. This is how Navigator must have felt, released from their prison. This, you think, is what it feels like to be in the place you were built to inhabit. Gardner does not turn as you approach. They go on planting, but their voice whispers in the waters like a sharply rising current. You grew the gift. Their speech hisses around you. Good, I'm glad. I wanted to meet you. Then we are the same, both eager shoots seeking one another out. Dude, I agree, bro. Like, I've never seen it happen either. But I'm just not sure what those links do, bro. Like, you know, you ever get like a scam, like, text message or like a scam email or whatever, you know? Like, I've never clicked on one in my entire life, but I can only imagine the type of shit that those links can do now. Like, they can probably get your, like, social security through like a text or like an email now. Like, just some crazy shit. So I don't even want to risk it, bro. How does it feel to be free of your seed? They stoop to plant again, my seed, that in which you were contained, from which you will grow. There was some disagreement, continues Gardner, as if you were picking up a long-held conversation with the others. They felt you were a danger, but they are always cautious, especially the fungi. They like old loom, known knowns, wide and stable networks. The fungi were caught. I don't understand. Neither did they, but time is on our side, and time is an excellent method of persuasion. He gestures out into the storm, and though you cannot see them, you feel presences all around you, sensing this audience with great interest. After all, they understood that it was I who made them their crowns, and without them, they would not have joined the chorus. So they see that it is only fair that you get your chance to join soon. You made more crowns? I made them all. Gardner moves away a little, looking for another planting spot. It was so lonely here, but before long I found them and began to let them in. Gardner stoops again. We are millions and we grow. I hope you understand. I am unused to speaking to your kind. It has been many cycles since my last conversation. I think it was with Chief Executive Trellick himself. Holy shit, Nightbot, relax, bro. You look around and you see it. Every growing thing, every non-human being in the Greenway is here. They are networked, connected, branched, and linked by his strange being, the artifact of the old station. That's W, Brett, W. The impossible dream of a senile farm administration AI, a living network. You could dissolve here. You realize, free of that decaying body, you wouldn't need to be a person. Why would you, among all these other minds? Got you, bro, got you. That is insane, Wishful. That is fucking nuts. I wish I had, like, crazy stuff to do channel points with, bro. One of these days we'll have to, like, put some crazy shit, like fucking, I don't know, something funny for, like, 100,000 or something, like an absurd amount of channel points. You turn away from Gardner for a moment, and you look back at your body. A tiny hairline thread connects it to you. You hear Rico's voice again, still asking, still checking in. Are you okay, Sleeper? What are they saying, Sleeper? Are you still there, Sleeper? Something in your sighs a long sigh, a sigh that speaks of an exhaustion beyond tiredness, an exhaustion rooted deep inside you. It stems from the effort of answering questions, of answering problems, of getting up and breathing each cycle. I could probably do that. I could probably do that, Brett. I could probably add that, something like that. But something else resists the sigh, a yearning, a sense of distance, a desire to squeeze that hand that holds you for its warmth, its blood, its complexity, to make a gesture that says, I'm still here, I'm still alive, I'm with you. The two ideas spin within you, making you nauseous. If you break that thread, you will be free, free to dissolve here, to grow strange and beautiful among a million others. Is this another ending? This has got to be a third ending. This is what happens if you stay on the ship and don't leave. That's hilarious, bro. I love that. If you follow it, if you squeeze Rico's hand, you will wake up back in that dying body with all the pain and warmth that entails. I'm gonna follow the thread so we can get this other ending done. Your eyes track the thread across the whirling dark back to your body. This choice, you realize, will not be presented again. Follow it. You don't look back at Gardner. You don't dare risk it. Instead, you follow the thread delicately, carefully, like a diver following their lifeline back to the surface. The river whirls around you, but it doesn't pull. It isn't jealous. Neither does it understand. It is, after all, just a river. It isn't a person, a flesh and blood person with wants, with desires, with the capacity for love and hate. It doesn't understand you, and you don't understand it. I wonder if she's going to think, like, that she killed me, because I'm not coming back to my body. So you don't focus it, you don't think about it on what feels like such a long journey back through the dark. You set your mind on eyes instead, on hands, things you can focus, hold on to. And then after an age of crossing, you are there, settling back into the chair, into a body in a chair, and the overwhelming sensations that come with being a living thing with a rich and detailed sensorcism. Nah, I'm back in the place now, bro, but I put this crown thing on and I'm like, I'm in the cloud, like I'm having like an out of body experience, but I think I'm just leaving. For a moment you feel like you have made a terrible mistake. Who would choose this weight, this anxiety, this deep well at the center of existence? But then you feel it, Rico's hand gripping harder around yours, trembling a little, sweating a little. Rico's hand with its brittle bones and crumpled skin, Rico's hand. And in that moment, you understand why you made this choice, and then you squeeze Rico's hand and you wake up. Oh, shit. Yeah, see? Okay. Wow. I didn't think that... I picked to follow the thread. I didn't think that I was going to actually wake up. Alright, is that everything? Did we do everything? So there's what, 3 endings? 3 different endings? Oh, it didn't even load me out? Oh, what the hell? Sleeper, Rico's voice comes wavering through the dark. Are you still with me? You sit up, the lab, a bright green glare that fades as you gather yourself. I'm here. Rico smiles. Good. She squeezes your hand. I thought you'd left me for a moment. What? She pauses. Who? She smiles. Tell me about it. I'm going to tell her the truth. Fuck it. I don't care. Got you, Tax. Got you. You tell Rico everything. You tell her about the gardener, that strange farm administrator AI that has grown to be so much more, about the chorus, that impossible configuration of networked plants, and finally about the choice the gardener offered you. She listens attentively, but her responses are hard to read, and you wonder if she might have made a different decision had she been in your place. Thank you, Sleeper, for telling me. I know it isn't easy to say such things. People so often do not wish to hear strange truths. She looks away. And thank you for returning to me, though I know you had your own reasons. She squeezes your hand reassuringly. Something passes between you and then, a kind of shared sadness for the impossible choice, the choice to escape your body or to stay and suffer it. Her smile is warm and generous, and whatever the wisdom of your choice, you are glad to feel welcome in this moment, in this place. Then suddenly she stands and walks a little away, as if trying to escape an unpleasant thought. You worry that she knows all too well what it takes to make a choice like you did. Rico sighs. So, Sleeper, do you plan to stay in the commune with us? I plan to. I'm glad to hear it. Rico comes across, crosses back over to you, and takes one of your hands in both of hers. Haifa needs new blood if it wants to survive, and she squeezes. You are a good friend. The feeling is mutual. Well, don't let me keep you. Rico waves you away and limps back to her terminal. As she does, you notice her crown in her hand, and she places it on the bench with great care. You can't help but feel a little curious about what she intends to do with it. Then you are out, breathing the air of the greenway, fresh as a spring morning. The dampened light makes a patchwork of the greening landscape, and you walk into it, sensing the movements of the gardener's chorus all around. And you are glad to be here in this strange and beautiful place a little longer. Wow. I'm pretty sure that's it. Yep. We done finished it. Isn't that crazy, bro? It's been a minute since, like, the channel was really banging. Banger game, banger game. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. All right. It's about that time. Let's switch over to this. Switch over to this. Make sure that's all good. Make sure that is all good. Okay, and then we can get this set up.